Mike, welcome. How are you today? What's going on?
Good, thanks, Dog. If you'll indulge me on the MLB season win totals I placed, I'd like to get your opinion.
Let's go. Let me hear. Fire away.
Okay. So I took New York under 94.5.
Why is that?
I think they'll score a million runs, but their pitching I'm not sold on.
I can understand if they have a weakness, it's the pitching. You know, you don't know about, you figure Severino good. Like to see it again. Bottom of the rotation. They got a good bullpen, but I understand where you're coming from. That's not awful. A lot of wins to ask for. They did win 91 last year, I think it was. Fair. All right, what's next? Go ahead.
Okay. I have three or four more. The Tampa Bay, I know you'll agree with this, under 74.5.
I think Tampa stinks. I completely agree with that. I think Tampa's going to be myself. I think Tampa might be the worst team in the sport. I don't like Tampa at all. I think there's also a bad feeling with that team with all the moves they've made. Empty stadium. I don't know if they're going to have that extra grip that they usually have. I agree with that one. Next, go ahead.
I thought the Red Sox number at 92 was pretty much spot on. I didn't go near that one.
I wouldn't either. I agree. Go ahead. Give me. You got two more. Next, two more.
Okay. I did take your Giants over 80.5.
Was that before Bumgarner or after Bumgarner?
These were all placed this morning.
This morning. You took a chance on the Giants even without Bumgarner. All right. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little bit better than certainly than last year. And finally, I don't think they're going to be this bad. Kansas City, it was 69.5, seemed too low.
Yeah, I don't like that one, Mike. I think the Royals are going to be an in-between team. They don't have any pitching. I don't like Kansas City. I think they might fall off. I don't love your teams. I don't love them. There's not one there I love. I got to be honest. Here's Carmine in Cleveland, and he's on Mad Dog Unleashed. Carmine, good afternoon. How are you today? What do you have for me?
All right, Chris, how you doing this afternoon?
All right, Carm, let me hear now. Fire away. What's going on?
All right, so a couple points if you'll indulge me for a minute or two here. So the Yankees are the sexy pick to be the hot new team. Again, my question mark is their starting pitching. Aaron Boone's inexperience at manager is going to cost him a few games. I think he's going to wear out that bullpen. Late in the season, I think we're going to see the Yankees fall off. I'm not sure they're going to have enough to get past Boston. Now, on to my Indians. I think I don't know what their over-under is, but I have them at 95. I don't see them again at having a 22 or 23 game win.
Well, they're about 90. They're about 94.5. So you're right about at the number. Go ahead.
Yeah, I see them at 95. What scares me about the Indians is their postseason play, specifically Corey Kluber. During the regular season, this guy is untouchable. You can't get a hit off this guy for anything. You put him in the postseason, his ERA is over 15. I don't know what I do with Corey Kluber. I don't know if I put him on.
Last year, Karma's postseason wasn't good against the Yankees. The year before, he was great. I mean, he had a bad Game 7 against the Cubs because he was worn out, but he was excellent prior to that. So I don't think you have to worry about Kluber. You got to expect Kluber to be very good. Last year, you got to give him a little break. I mean, he was hurt. Seems like bad back. He had trouble against the Yankees. Kluber, I wouldn't worry about the Indians and the Indians with Kluber and Carrasco and a good bullpen will be dangerous if they get to the postseason. Here's Eddie in Tennessee. I just don't like him to win it all. Eddie, good afternoon. How are you today? What do you have for me?
I'm good. I'm listening to your show, and you were talking about the Magnificent Seven, and you started to identify each team by market size. You said Houston's a small market. It's the fourth largest market in the United States.
Yeah, but local revenue, you're missing the point, Ed. It's local revenue. TV-wise, it's not great. You're missing a point. It's not size of the city.
I didn't hear you say that.
Well, when you talk about baseball, you talk about local revenue, and they don't generate the same kind of revenue that these other teams do, which makes them sort of a middle-of-the-pack team. They don't have a great TV contract. It's a little different than New York, Boston, Los Angeles. A little different, the Astros. Now, they're making progress because they're a big-time team now, but still, they don't have the income, the finances internally from a standpoint of what they can generate revenue-wise that some of these other teams can. We got lots more to do. 4 o'clock, Steve Phillips at a sec. Come on back.